Oh shit, I just did it. I just did it. Alright. Do I have to go to game chat for this shit to work, or do I need to... Okay, cool. Alright, sweet. I finally figured out how to get my voice on fucking Twitch. I apologize for any foul language. Oh, there we go. Alright, so Death, I am streaming on Twitch now, and they can hear me finally, for once. I did like 2 episodes, like, trying to explain where... Yeah, thank you. I was explaining, like, where everything was hidden at, and, like, different things about enemies, and it didn't record a single thing, and I figured out how to do it now. I'm very excited. Yep. Yes, you will get a big hug from me. Or if you download your Castle Crashers, I can play with you, and or show you where everything's at and give you all the weapons. Alright, Death, I'm going to game chat though, okay? Grizz. Nope, sorry, gotta talk to the people. Alright. Death, go to game chat. Alrighty then. Hi everyone, my name is Forgotten Knight. I am a big fan of Castle Crashers, and we are playing Castle Crashers. 3-man co-op. Along with me is Fearless Fetal from the forums, and one of my friends, Death. He will be joining us. We are currently in the middle of the desert. This is video 3 of my normal run-through with the Periwinkle, or Conehead as he is more commonly referred to. There's 2 hidden items in the beginning of the level. First one's going to be the Saracen Sword, and the second one is going to be an animal orb named Draffy. You'll notice that Draffy is the one following me currently. He is somewhere along here shortly. And yes. Thank you, Fetal. God. Come on. Oh, there he is. See? Another Draff. Now the Scarabs are going to go into the ground and roll around and whatnot. Fun fact is, you can block them if they're not all dead. Let's see if we can do it. When you have more people, they tend to spread out more and move more erratically. If you stand still, if everyone stands still and just hit blocks together, they will not get around and behind you, and you will be able to block them. If they're coming from below, diagonally, or from behind your shield, then you will not be able to stop their rolling attack. Right now, these are the Saracens we're fighting, or not the Saracens, the Royal Guards. They are one of the heavier enemies in the game, so juggling them is not possible. Oh, I want Draffy. Draffy, come on. Draffy, come on. There we go. Now, for those of you who don't know, this is a reference to Alien Hominid. And by reference, I mean this is the characters and some of the vehicles from Alien Hominid via Castle Crashers, as Alien Hominid was one of the first games made by the Behemoth. These ships are really easy to attack. You just jump up in the air and combo them, and you know they die. If you get hit by those bricks that they're carrying of it, or pieces of the pyramid, it will crush you and shove you underground. All of the aliens are a one-hit kill, and most of them drop a single coin when they die. So it's actually not a bad way to get gold, but it's not really productive. If you're trying to farm gold, honestly, the Barbarian boss is probably the way to go. Some of the changes that have been made with the gold system in Castle Crashers HD is that gold no longer transfers over from your old game, and it is no longer shared between all the characters. So whatever you get with that character stays with that character, and if you're doing this for like the full 31 character insane mode run, it's going to make financing your health potions a little bit more difficult. Here we've just slain the last ship boss, mini boss, and oh look, a bigger ship. Now, the first one to get abducted is the first one probed, and I don't know about you, but I'm not a fan of probing, so I'm just going to avoid being probed right now. So you'll notice my agility is maxed out. That is not by accident. If you want to level your character up the fastest way possible, you want to not put all of your XP points in strength right away. You actually want to do that last, because the way you level up and gain XP is by hitting enemies, not killing them, hitting them. So the more times you have to hit an enemy, the more XP you'll get, and hence the faster you will level up. Agility increases your ability to move, your jump distance, your ability to stay in the air while you jump. Okay, Fetal just messaged me. He's got to go soon. He can't wait around. As long as you keep running around and not getting hit by abducted and probed, the aliens will move faster and faster to get you. Oh no, we're in prison. We'll just, you know. No! Curse is foiled. If you go this way, you'll see an Easter egg. These are the developers of the game. Hi guys. I'm sure they haven't been probed. That would be terribly horrific. Anyway. Yep. Death, do you have the green eyeball animal orb? Alright, we're gonna try and catch that. When we do this, this is most likely gonna cause us to fail this mission, but it's okay. Because... yes, but it's okay. I have no qualms about leaving you behind to die on this ship. Just saying. Yep, just FYI. So like I said, all these enemies are one hit to kill. There's just a lot of them. They drop a lot of gold, so don't be afraid to run around and grab it. Some fruit occasionally. Space fruit. I don't want to know where they've been hiding these fruits at, but... and we're experiencing some lag. Apologize about that. We're using Fetal's Canadian internet, and it is much better than my slow American internet, so we'll stick with that. Unless Death, how's your internet? Okay, his is also terrible, so bear with us. But as I was saying earlier, agility increases your ability to jump, juggle, and maintain your anti-gravity abilities in the air. So if you are looking to learn how to combo or are looking to level up as quickly as possible, then you want to start with agility and work your way up on the XP bars in terms of leveling. Now it does suck once you get to later levels, where you're facing multiple enemies with lots of health and you're only doing like about 5 or 6 damage. So you want to do a more strength dealing weapon that way. I think right now I have my guys set for agility, and that's because I've gone from like level 1 to level 20 in like 2 days. So between levels 1 and 20 you'll get 2 bars of XP. But once you get past 20, you'll only get 1 bar every time you level up after that. You stop. Okay, Death. So we're gonna go through here, and you're gonna follow me right away because we're gonna be on a timer. This is actually the final boss from Alien Hominid. God. So slow. So slow. So much lag. Alright. Down. Come on. Come on. Fetal, you're stuck. Get unstuck. You just wasted the bomb. Alright, go up there. Go up there and go right. Go up there and go right, Death. Let's go. Oh, I forgot. The best way to do this is just to go underneath and not get it repeatedly by Steam. Yep. And once you get to an escape pod, everything is good. If you're not an escape pod, everything is bad. Oh, there he is. He's fine. Just on fire. So you'll notice the animal orb that was found on the level is the eyeball. Shoots phasers. I want to say his ability to shoot phasers is based off of your agility. I'll have to ask Fido once his mic is working again. Right now he can't talk. You can get on the camels. They are incredibly slow, and generally you can kill them faster not using them, but they're so much fun to ride. Their power attack is to spit, which is awesome. Now on Desert Chase there is going to be one weapon and one animal orb. Unlike the Royal Guards, the Saracens are much lighter and easier to juggle in the air. I could just stop lagging. There we go. Ah, much better. Much better. They will gravitate towards the camels, as will most enemies when offered a mount. Oop, level up. Oh, I hit 21, so I will only be getting 1 bar of XP instead of 2. For those of you who don't know, when you play multiplayer, you will automatically use any potions when you run out of health. If you are the last man standing or are playing single player, then you will have to manually take your potions. So just remember that. It's always really irritating to find out when you're fighting a boss and you fail to revive anyone. Oh, I still got one more. There we go. The more people you have in a board or a level, the more health and enemies that are going to be generated. On normal, it's not really noticeable. On insane mode, it is incredibly noticeable, the amount of health that the enemies have increased the more players you have. Generally, me and Fetal have done 3-man groups. 4-man insane mode runs are usually pretty freaking crazy, not gonna lie, especially when it comes to bosses. Now you'll notice the phaser being will occasionally shoot enemies. I don't know about him, but I know Pelter and Dragonhead and Bitey Bat will primarily attack enemies that are about to attack you from behind. And there is the animal orb on the map. It is on that Saracen who is running away. Now note, we are just going as fast as possible to knock him off. And we can begin getting death to that zebra. We can try and get back in his camo and run away. And if these fine scorpions could just stop stinging me, that would be fantastic. That would be great. Also, maxing out your agility increases how fast you can shoot arrows. People call this arrow spamming. It is a tactic that can be used on insane mode. If you have 2 people, it is fairly effective depending on what type of enemy you're fighting. Oh, there we go. Alright, death. Over here, this way, go left. Alright. The weapon is going to be right here, I want to say. And there you go. It's a sausage. Alright, that's it for this map when it comes to hidden items. Let's go. The other X's will have either gold or some type of health item or a boot. The boot does not give you anything, so don't worry about it if you get it. The concept behind that is that you shouldn't be able to get something great every time you dig something up or dig at an X. Alright, there is 2 items hidden. Well, actually, this is technically a separate level, so there's only 1 hidden item. If you can't tell by now, it is the tiger. His name is Scratchball. He does +2 strength and +1 agility. Or maybe it's the other way around. Maybe he's +2 agility, +1 strength. If Fetal had his mic in, he'd be able to tell me. I can't remember right now. The zebra increases the amount of food that drops from grass. So if you cannot tell, he is completely useless here in the desert. Alright, go ahead. Open it. I got you covered. Okay, and leg, and body slam. Or not body slam. And I'm tossed around like a ragdoll. Oh, I'm not. There's a shovel in the way. And there we go. All right, Death, go for the zebra or scratch ball. There you go. All right, you got to jump over the zebra, not to hold on to. Oh, there we go. And if you could die now, that'd be fantastic, bro. Alright. Now Fetal is utilizing Hawkster. Hawkster will attack enemies that are less than 10% health and have been knocked over. He will also increase the number of health drops from an enemy. Oh, someone got a new character. Yep. Now we've exited to map. The game only saves when you exit to the map. So if we had just stopped playing while right there, then we would not have saved anything. Alright, Fetal has to go now, and Death is going to host the game after this. No, don't you leave, Death. Don't you leave. Fine, go. Leave me alone. Oh no, I wasted 1 on magic. Oh well. That's fine. Wait, at least finish playing volleyball with me, because that's a 2-man effort. Alright. Here we go. So there's going to be X here. And let's see here. So with those arrow volleys, if you hit them, they will stay and fight. If you don't, they'll just shoot their arrow and leave. So on normal, it doesn't really matter. On insane mode, just, yeah, you're better off just not attacking them. Saves you time and energy. Oh, I think they're one-hit kills now. Okay, cool. Before, I could have sworn you needed to fight them. That was, yeah. So if you hit like every single one, like the number of people you fought on this section would like triple. Alright, there should be an X on the ground soon. Did we pass it already? Okay, cool. Uh-huh. There we go. Yep, good. And you have the Scimitar scythe thing. I forgot the official name is. 2+1. Oh, that one's better. When the Saracens are using their tornado magic, you can actually knock them over if you hit them with arrows or magic attacks. And that guy just, alright. So we're gonna do it. Oh, Death says you can also use a heavy attack as well. Okay. Or you can just not block and just get hit over and over again by it, because you have massive amounts of defense. That is also an option. Alrighty then. So here we have more Royal Guards, which are extremely heavy and impossible to juggle. So these guys and the Stove Faces, or Dark Knights, as some people call them, are among the heaviest enemies in the game. So you have to go old school with these guys and on the on. They do utilize magic. I noticed that they tend to shoot bombs in addition to arrows, which is kind of annoying. I don't know why they were given both abilities, but yeah, thanks Behemoth. Feel the love! More ways to kill you. Who doesn't want that? Oh, I need that. Nom, nom, nom. The meat on a bone will be the highest health piece that you can pick up in the game. So if you see it, grab it. It does way more health than fruit. There's the volleyball minigame. I could have sworn the PlayStation 3 had one, or the minigame is this. If you have the Razor Blades magic, they can go over the line and hit the enemies before they can hit the volleyball over. We just gotta score 10 points. Right now we're tied. If you have a magic attack, it also helps. So we gotta... Yep, so every time it falls on your side. Oh my god. And we lost. Oh, thank God, we don't have to do the level again. Alright. Stay in the middle. Oh, bullshit it was. That was yours. Definitely your fault. Just saying. Yeah. Oh! And we win. Yeah. If you hit A on the controller, you don't have to wait for the countdown. You can just skip it. Alrighty then. And now we have a path before the desert. Alright, are you gonna bail death? Alright. Later, man. Alright, and then there was one. Oh, look, Scratch Out Paw is still there. Oh, and there he goes, flying off into the sunset. Let's see here. Drafty helps you level up faster. I'll hold on to him for now. Let's see here. I forgot what the scissors do. I'm pretty good on agility. It's maxed out, so I'm going to look for something with more strength. Most of the weapon stats have been altered since from the original 360 version, so just be aware of that. I'm nowhere at level 35 just yet. I'm level 30. +4. 2. This is actually pretty good, seeing as it doesn't do, I don't have any magic that I need to care about. I'm gonna use this for a little bit. Or you can just go to exit the map when you're by yourself and not walk through the entire frog. Alright. Alright. Alright, for this you need the Horn Relic, which I do not have with this character yet. So you have to go and back out, and then you can go to the marsh, where some lovely individuals will be waiting for you. Namely being a lot of undead skeletons who have risen from the grave for no apparent reason. Luckily, you get these two wonderful peasants to come help you. And they are very courageous and will not abandon you in your time of need from danger. These guys are stand-up. They're stand-up guys. Woo! Yeah, look at that blood effect on that skeleton. Alrighty then. Here we go. More guys. If you open these graves, more skeletons tend to come out. And so does gold and money. So, all the AI bots that fight alongside with you. Ooh, sword. Oh, nice. This is a fairly rare weapon drop. This is the Black Mace, or club, or whatever people like to call it. It's a mace. I don't know. It's a mace. The weapons have their own official names written in the code. The Behemoth likes it if you just use your own names, so I'm going to call that the Black Mace. I'm using the Stake Sword. That guy's fighting with a fishing rod. That is a golden sword. Those are skeletons. We're going to be fighting forest knights later. That skeleton is just chilling here. There we go. Skeletons are immune to poison damage because they are dead and cannot be affected by the bodily harm of poison. Oh, like I said, all the bots are level 1 characters that assist you, so do not expect them to be doing major carrying. Don't expect them to carry you, because they're not in any like real practical circumstance. But it's always nice to have company when all the rest of your party leaves you. Oh, so lonely. Ooh, an Oscar. We have another hidden weapon. This is the Black Hammer. Its stats are not that good. And here we have an animal orb. Froggy. In this area, I forget if I think it's right here, or it might be up ahead. If you have the Cardinal with you, he will be able to grab a hidden weapon. Oh, Sweet. I always like that one skeleton that's always rocking on. Oh, here we go. Oh, look! My friends have abandoned me to die. I gotta watch out for my health because I'm alone, and I have to manually take my health potions. If I was with friends, or I could have just stuck it out and leveled up and not wasted the potion. Excellent. If you're alone or the last man standing in a group, you have to... Ooh, another where... Man, these weapons are dropping a lot more than what I'm used to. Actually, weapon drops increase when you have people who do not have them. The game doesn't... Like, even though Death and Fetal have left, the game will still behave as if there were still 3 people here. So the enemies will have the health of 3, of a group of 3, and if someone in that group doesn't have a weapon, that the drops will increase in likely. These are Forest Knights or Snakies. Their appearance for the club or mace or spear has changed. So that's they've also changed it from critical damage to poison damage. So now that the meatball and fork spaghetti and meatball is not the only weapon that does poison anymore, which makes sense. There was like 3 or 4 other elemental types of damage, and oh look, my friends, they're dead. Good job, guys. If you had stuck with me, you might have lived. Probably not, but still. There's another item that's hidden right here. This is the candlestick. Let's see here. Let's check out the stats on that. It does flame damage. It's very nice. There's also another hidden weapon back here. It is, in fact, buried. So, you gotta pull out your shovel. And it's right about here, so you can jump up and see where you're at. You just hit B to dig. Bam, found it. Here we go. What is it? Oh, I already have it. It's the golden sword. So, I don't know if you can see the stats for it there, but it's +4 and +1. I'm gonna hold on to this stake for now, just because it's better and fulfills my needs for combat. Oh. Snakies are not heavy enemies, so you can juggle them across the map. Oh, look, reinforcements. Alright, here we go. Dead. They do like to use magics. They mostly do the range, or what the heck is it called? Splash magic. There we go. The splash magic. They do occasionally jump up in the arrows and do a downward throwing dagger, but generally they stick to the splash magic. So if you see them jump in the air, they're gonna be shooting something at you. Here we're gonna have another troll mini boss and some forest knights. I've been slain. No, I'm just kidding. I'm still alive. Now you don't see the health bar for this troll mini boss, but it functions the same as the last one. You kill the troll mother or whatever, and the others will die. If you're not looking to kill it, then these guys are a really good way to just spam XP or get it, especially on insane mode. The troll is actually one of the fastest ways to level up if you're able to juggle or do air combos, because he'll spawn an infinite amount of enemies. They don't do a whole lot of damage by themselves on normal, but if you know how to stay in the air like this on insane mode and do that indefinitely, you can definitely generate a lot of XP, especially in the early levels. If your character's low level. The trolls are not one of the few not playable characters in the game. Some people really want them as playable. I despise them. They are hideous and annoying. And ever since the demo in 2007, I have hated them. And I have no qualms about exterminating their people into extermination or into extinction. And I'm very fine with that. So, the less trolls there are in the world, the better. So there's like one snaky left. I'm almost ready to level up. Alright. Oh, there we go. Alright, I can kill you now. And you're dead. Oh, they don't die this time. Okay, cool. When you see them spinning like that, that is an attack, so it's got like almost no range, so if you're just standing next to them and they start drooling on you, that will do damage to you. So just watch out. Even though they do use twigs, you cannot get drops on them. You have to buy them from the store. I don't know which store it is anymore because it changed, but that is one of the purchasable weapons in the game. It is not a drop. There's health in here that I don't need. I just wasted it. Some more forest knights, or snakies as people like to call them. It's their official name. Okay. Oh, look, a peasant. Gonna go save him. For the one viewer who just joined us, the AI peasants only have one level, or they're only level 1, so they're not going to do a whole lot of damage. They can die. They rarely do, though. I think the only time they really do die is on insane mode, because the enemies are dealing like 1,000 damage. So, yeah, don't expect them to be saving you in insane mode. This is Snaily. Brigadier, if he has a more common name, he does plus 5 defense and minus 5 agility. So if you are looking to tank, he is definitely the best character to have at the price of your mobility. Food in there. You'll notice that the AIs will follow you fairly well and provide reinforcements. Once you join the enemies, they will go off on their own and draw aggro, or whatever you want to call it. We just saw one of them do a ninja jump and throw a dagger in the air, so their magic is kind of cool. I like it. Snakies are awesome. I believe this is one of the only levels. I think this is the only level where you get a beefy as an ally, so I do like how it is an absurdly strong peasant. Nanners. Alright, and into the cornfield where nothing bad happens. Cornfields. Oh, look, here's 2 more peasants. They don't join this fight unless the corn boss hits them. They're more useful on insane mode as a semi-distraction. The corn boss is fairly easy to kill if you know how. I'm just gonna stand over here. He's gonna do his jaws attack. He spits out popcorn when you hit him, and he's going to go underground. There we go. Like all the other bosses, the more health he loses, the faster he will move. It's going to be more noticeable once we hit the halfway mark. He does have a very long radius when it comes to his whipping you with his corn stalk, whatever it's called. Yep, as you can see. Oh, the popcorn does give you 1 health. Not enough to make a big difference, but it's always nice. Who doesn't like popcorn? I don't know how much butter it comes with, but I think we can assume it's sweet corn. So as you can see, we've hit the halfway mark, and he is starting to be a little bit more mobile, and he is no longer staying above ground as much as he was before. And there he goes. You can also notice him physically. He's losing more buds of corn, or whatever that's called. Flakes. No, I think it was, I don't know. I'm not a farmer. Wouldn't be able to tell you. But he's definitely losing more corn as we're generating more popcorn. If you stay still, he will jump out from underneath you. If you're more mobile, he will have a harder time. And as he is getting closer to death, you'll notice he has a underwear band that becomes more visible as his pants are falling off. I'm gonna take a health potion because I'd rather be safe than sorry and do this over again. He becomes progressively more annoying with his jump pop-up attack, so just be aware of that. He's gonna try and get it from underneath you more and more. He's not even bothering to do one of those attacks. He's just being a troll at this point. One of the good benefits to having a very agile character is that if you are very slow moving, catching him and like the Frost boss or the Frost King is a pain in the butt if you can't move that quickly. Come on. Almost there. Oh, we got him. Woo! And he's dead. And oh look, the horn. We're good. Again, this is the fastest way to level up, is to put all your health in agility, defense, and then magic, because the game functions off of XP. You gain XP by hitting enemies, not killing them, so the more times you have to hit an enemy, the more XP you get. So agility allows you to hit enemies more times faster, at less strength, for less damage. So it generally means if you want to level up the fastest way possible, start with agility and just work your way up. The more strength you have, the longer it will take. This is actually the cheapest store for health potions, so feel free to stock up whenever you are here. Piggy gives you more food for health. He also, I want to say, increases the number of food drops that do drop from enemies. So there's actually 3 tunes you can do with the horn. So you can play the different sounds or tunes or whatever it's called by hitting the hitting the different directions on the D-pad, and they will do a different like volume sound or whatever. These are the blowfish. They are fairly annoying as they do their jump attacks and go behind you and try and hit you in the back. The bubbles they shoot do poison damage, I believe, and it's fairly annoying. It's their like ranged magic attack. Like I said, as you can see, they're progressively moving behind me, just moving in patterns that are not consistent with other enemies in the game. You cannot do damage to them while they're jumping in midair, so... This is probably the only level where the seahorse is useful, because it is in water. And this is like the only level outside of the forest that has water, like, as a main thing. It only slows you down, it doesn't really do anything else. So you can double jump or X and Y jump and just move about that way a little bit faster, not have to trudge through it. So your progress only saves when you exit to the map. So we are now at Medusa's lair. Ooh. Oh. So there's one animal orb, the Behemoth Chicken. Does +1 defense, strength, and agility, if I'm not mistaken. There's also a weapon on this map, and there's a chance for a weapon drop. I can't remember which one it is. I think it's from the Snakies, or it might be from these guys. I don't remember. Money! Oh, there we go. This is where the snakies start doing more splash damage. And he just threw a dagger at me. When he jumps up in the air with his magic jump, he can't do damage to you, so try not to be below it when that occurs. It was kind of close. Oh, they do shoot arrows too. Yeah, snakies are usually an all-round attack type of enemies. Gold, and then here we have the spear. There's the stats on it: +5 agility to -2 strength. The lollipop. Oh, it does critical as well, so that's a nice thing to have. I was gonna say the lollipop that the Pink Knight carries also does +5 agility. If you're looking for an agility weapon without a negative to it, the critical is fairly good. I'm not gonna lie, to have on a weapon like that. I wonder why all the mirrors are broken. Oh, what an interesting shoe collection. Here we're getting towards the end of the level, so you'll notice the number of enemies you fight increase. Generally, there's a fairly decent wave before bosses, not always though. Oh, what have we here? Oh my. Can't be that upset. So Medusa is going to have a number of attacks, one of them being she spawns little baby snakes, and shoots poison from them. You're fine, you can block them, I think, yeah, nope, not the poison. The baby snakes you can. And then also she's going to have one power attack as well. You do a certain amount of damage. Yep, that's going to happen. So, you can block the look she gives you. Also, if you're looking away when you turn, like, from this angle, you will not freeze and turn to stone. Best way to kill her with a team is just to have someone over here blocking and distracting her while someone attacks her from behind. She goes obviously fairly linear, if you can't tell already. Yep, as you can see. Bended. She does have a melee attack to push you away with her wonderful snake hair. And she turns to stone, but she's dead. And you can pick up the Forest Knight's sword from killing her. Woo! Alright guys, I'm gonna end it here, and I will probably pick up tomorrow at some point. This is Forgotten Knight. It's been fun. I will definitely add more commentary to my videos now that I know how. And I hope to see you guys soon.